Well, you can drink that wine with the new segment that we're starting here on TWILA, Feasting on Agriculture with AJ Sabine.
You know, most of us would not be able to feast without the hard work of Louisiana's farmers and ranchers, which is why AJ is now taking our cooking segment on the road to put the focus on the farmers and the food.
In this inaugural Feasting on Agriculture, AJ takes us to Loreauville, Louisiana, just outside of New Iberia, to one of the few grass-fed beef ranches in the state.
Feasting on Agriculture with AJ Sabine is brought to you by the Louisiana Crawfish Promotion and Research Board, Louisiana Crawfish, Ask Before You Eat, by the Louisiana Rice Promotion Board, Rice, a world of great ideas, and by the Louisiana Beef Industry Council, Beef, it's what's for dinner.
Hello everyone and welcome to Feasting on Agriculture. I am your host, AJ Sabine. You know what? I love food. No, you don't understand. I love food. And in my quest to find the best flavors across Louisiana, it occurred to me, why not go where farmers get their food? Or better yet, where do restaurants go to get the flavors that make their menus remarkable? So my journey has taken me here to Iberia Parish, to the Gonsoulin Land and Cattle Operation just outside of Loreauville. I'm going to introduce you to Dr. Shannon Gonsoulin, a local veterinarian who has taken the farm-to-table movement in a whole new, tasty direction. Now let me see if Dr. Gonsoulin, Shannon, as he likes to be called, let's see if he's in. The sign says closed, but I'm sure he may be in there. Let's just see. Shannon! Hey man!
Hey man, how you doing?
Good to see you. Thank you so much for having us. Well, it's a pleasure to be here. So we're here at the Gonsoulin Land and Cattle Company, right?
Yes, sir.
What is your operation all about?
Mainly we have a grass-fed beef operation that we sell our product to several local stores, local producers help us feed our product. It's kind of a niche program that we have.
You have a beautiful piece of property out here in Iberia Parish, and I want to show folks what Gonsoulin Land and Cattle Company is all about. So I was hoping you'd be able to take us on a brief tour.
Sure, glad to.
Let's go. Can you kind of explain to folks what the difference is in terms of grass-fed beef versus conventional?
It's really not rocket science. We still can do our herd health program, our routine vaccinations. The only three things that we don't do is we don't implant with any hormones. To increase growth. We don't use any antibiotics in the feed or in general, and we don't feed them any processed grain. What that does, though, that makes our cattle grow on their genetics merits alone. And some of those, a lot of times it takes those animals about 18 to 24 months to get to 1,000 to 1,200 pound weight range. In the conventional beef, they're there within 12 to 14 months. They're a 1,200 pound animal because they got processed feed going to them and they're just being pushed harder.
Folks know I like to eat, so it's about that time, my friend. Let's taste some of this wonderful grass-fed beef. Shannon, what are we cooking up?
We're gonna cook some New York strips.
Well, what's your favorite way of preparing? I know you got 2 cast iron skillets going here. What have we done so far?
Well, we're just heating them up. I got some olive oil in them, heating them up to a low temperature.
Cool, let's get our hands dirty.
Great, great. So what we're gonna do first, we're gonna go ahead and put the ones in that are not seasoned, okay?
Okay.
Some people say if you put them in, if you salt them beforehand, the salt will draw them out because it tends to draw out the fluid. The grass-fed beef also has a lot of omega-3s, which is volatile acids that we utilize a lot in fish and salmon. Not too much in beef, but it is in the grass-fed diet.
So how long should we let these cook on each side?
Probably about, on this low heat, probably maybe 5 or 10 minutes. And we watch for the burn. You try to watch on the side of the beef where you're gonna start getting the cooked level come up. And when it gets to halfway, we flip them.
What is the advantage of cooking on the cast iron skillet?
I don't know, my grandma did it and doggone actually.
Hey, tradition is a big part of cooking, man.
If you get used to cooking with a cast iron pot, you throw every damn thing else away.
It's the most versatile pan that you can ever own. I mean, you can literally cook everything from pancakes to cornbread to meat, stews, everything. Yeah, when we come back, we'll have these steaks hot and sizzling and ready to taste. Stick around, we'll be right back. right, guys, it's the moment of truth, my favorite part of the whole cooking segment, the tasting part. And we want to thank Shannon Gonsoulin from Gonsoulin Land and Cattle Company for having us out here. Shannon, tell folks about this caramelization ring that you've gained on these steaks.
Well, everybody likes to get a little crust on them. Some people do, some people don't, but we did them here today with that. And you want to get a little bit of a crusty on it, but again, you got to watch your temperature. We try to keep ours at about 200 to 250. You can increase it a little bit if you want to get that crusting line, and then back it down. That'd be the best way to do it. That way you don't continually cook the inside of the meat and still get a good crust on it. These are done.
And again, this is not fast cooking. This is a low temperature, low and slow.
Correct, low and slow.
You, my friend, have prepared a wonderful, wonderful steak.
Thank you.
Let's dive into this. Now, you said this is medium rare, right?
Should be, yes.
This looks absolutely gorgeous. Perfectly pink in the middle.
Different flavor, different flavor profile.
It's wonderfully beefy.
Yeah.
It's got a real hearty, you know, I mean, you can't come out to a cattle ranch and not have steak. I mean, come on. It's absolutely fantastic.
Great,
Shannon.
great.
Thank you. So good. Well, folks, thank you so much for joining us. Feasting on Agriculture, it certainly has been an excellent feast. I want to thank Shannon Gonsoulin again for providing the steak and the tour and the hospitality. If you want more information about Louisiana beef products or Feasting on Agriculture, log on our website at twilatv.org. We'll see you next time.
Feasting on Agriculture with A.J. Sabine is brought to you by the Louisiana Crawfish Promotion and Research Board, Louisiana Crawfish, Ask Before You Eat, by the Louisiana Rice Promotion Board, Rice, a world of great ideas, and by the Louisiana Beef Industry Council, Beef, it's what's for dinner.